Because
you asked to be on the podcast. You know what? Get the out. Get out. Get out.
I want to
hear from
know
her.
what you bring. I'm not saying this as like being rude, but what do you bring to a relationship?
Love and care and everything a husband needs.
What is everything
My first relationship was beautiful. It was a friendship. We told each other everything. Like, that's exactly what I want.
Did you allow him to lead you?
No. We were together, a team. That's what I want.
Wait, was this the one where
Why
you
did
guys
it
never
end?
had sex?
Yes.
Okay.
But why did
You're
this
gonna
one
go
end?
on Team Cat Lady.
Hang on. So you're in a relationship. You're not. Just
Team
remind me.
kitty
You weren't
cat.
having sex because you wanted to stay a virgin, or you just
Well, at the
weren't
time
sexually
I was
attracted
very
to him.
religious. At the time I was very religious, so I did at first want to just be a virgin. Then I lost my virginity, and then not my virginity, sorry, my religion. And then I didn't necessarily want to do anything with him because I just wasn't attracted. But when we first started, it was on the basis that it wasn't going to go anywhere. And I also met him online, and we had our relationship entirely online for the first year.
J-date?
Okay. I feel like I want to give you a piece of loving advice. I would love to see you in a relationship where you bite your tongue like half the time and just allow him to lead you.
Let's go.
Okay, I didn't need
I can
that in
get
my first
behind that.
relationship, so I'd rather find somebody who respects
What else
me.
should she do? Okay, this is good. What else should she do?
I do. I mean, I feel like bite your tongue. I submit a little bit to a man.
Respectfully disagree.
And I feel like don't have such high standards on a guy.
That I might
especially
agree
when
with
you don't.
you
I mean,
on.
you don't have a ton to bring to the table either.
I might agree with you on that, but not on the ton to bring to the table, because as long as you bring love and respect, that's really...
That's it.
I know,
That's
but
all
I
you
feel
need.
like you're not loving and respecting him if you're not allowing him to lead you. If you respect him and you love him and you trust him, then you trust him to lead your family and lead your decisions.
If both people respect each other, they'd be working as a team. Nobody would be a leader.
No. You have roles in the
Teams
house.
have
I
leaders.
cook, I clean, I take care of my
Teams
children.
literally have leaders. Yes, you still. When two consciousnesses,
I'm the boss.
When two consciousnesses come into contact, they always try to dominate
Okay, I
each other.
disagree.
That's the way
keep
it
going.
works.
I don't think
You're
that's
cooking.
true.
You, I
You're
think,
cooking.
I think
Keep
every
going.
time you have two
Cook her.
different roles.
Cook
You
her
have
up.
two different roles.
Cook her up.
Girl,
Cook-
like
cook
we
her
have
up.
listened to
Wait,
you
listen
all
to her,
night.
listen to her.
We have listened to you all night.
Yeah.
I need you to listen
I'm
here.
Listen up.
For
You
real.
have my ear.
Listen up.
I just feel like there are two roles in a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Someone is going to stay home with the children and cook and clean and be barefoot in the kitchen. And I know that's hard to hear. And
is
while
it
you're
hard to
doing
hear?
that,
That's
your
what I wanna
man is
do.
taking care, he is providing, he is making the money. But you have to trust him. You have to allow him to lead. You have to give him sex, not just blowjays. You have to engage in a
And I would have to
relationship.
be attracted to somebody to do that.
That was cute.
I mean,
Oh, I like that.
No, the blowjay.
You
Keep
know
going.
what
Keep
I
going.
mean?
Keep going.
I
Keep going.
hear what you're saying, but
She's cooking.
I fundamentally disagree with you.
how so? Just tell me.
Tell her.
I think that there doesn't need to be one person leading the relationship. I think it's best if they're both equals. That's it.
Okay,
If it's friendship
you own a
with the
business.
added...
You own a business.
In that
Who's the
empty
owner
spot,
of the
right?
I
business?
don't think a business and a relationship are comparable. I'm sorry.
They're absolutely
I
comparable.
disagree with you on that.
Someone has to lead
But I
the
mean, in
household,
business,
otherwise
it's a bad
it just
example
falls
because you can have a
apart.
partnership in a business.
What'd
Exactly.
you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I
You
feel like
were about
someone
to
has
ask.
to
They're not
lead
the
in
same.
any situation.
Sorry, so you were about to ask, about the business, who is leading in the business. So between you and Lindsay, I think that's her name, right? Who's the leader? In
I
that?
lead all of our social media. She doesn't touch it at all. She handles all of our finances,
Sounds
all of
like
our
so you
business.
both
I don't
lead
touch
at
it.
a
certain area.
Absolutely, we both lead in
Sounds
certain
like
areas.
a team effort.
Is it a partnership?
It's a partnership.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Lindsay
So who
owns
has the final
business.
say? Let's say Lindsay wants to sell the business. Can she sell it without you?
No, we have a contract. It has to
Okay,
be.
so you have to agree. You
Correct.
guys both have to agree. Interesting.
Correct.
I can fix her. I feel like you're gonna meet.
But you don't run your relationship like you do a business. That's not what you want, right?
No,
But
and
she
that
just
was a-
compared it together. So
Yeah,
you're
okay, I
using
get
that,
you.
but
I
that's
get
her
you. That
fault.
was a wrong example. That I shouldn't have used that one. I guess I feel like for some reason something has happened in your life. Maybe you need therapy. He doesn't think you need therapy. But something has happened that like somebody wrecked you, because the way that you view men is so sad.
I am friends with men.
I know you're friends, babe. I know you're friends
You're
with men, but
acting
you
like
gotta
I
get
hate
to
all
another
men.
level. Like,
I do not hate all men at all. I know that there are a lot of good men out there. I think the ones.
but they're not coming for you. The good men aren't coming for you. And so I want you to, in the most loving way, I want you to look at
Whoa.
yourself and be like, why are the good men not coming for me?
Yeah, right? Like, what the hell?
Girl, you
wasn't
ran your
trying to be
mouth all
hurtful.
night. You ran your mouth all freaking
All
night.
freaking
we
night.
all
When you
sat
said-
here.
We all
we
sat
listened
here.
to you, and we respected you. But I'm telling you right
I
now.
literally sit in my apartment and I work.
Done.
Okay.
Why are you not
I
dating
think-
any of the guy
they're all-
friends
they're-
that you have?
They're turning on you.
I might.
You're what?
We
I
sat here
might.
for 5-6 hours and listened to her.
What was the reason?
I could.
Yeah, it has.
Where's the popcorn?
I have to drive home. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why are
I
we here
also
this
have to
long?
drive
We barely
home.
got through anything.
So- what?
Yep. You grab the popcorn. Everyone's walking out.
I want popcorn. Pass it.
Hold on. I just don't understand why someone who is single is sitting here talking mostly for 6 hours about relationships
You're
to
right.
women
I
who are
should
happily married.
take an exit.
Like, if you're talking about the authority on relationships, wouldn't you ask the people in the room that are happily married?
Facts.
Wait, hold on. We need to get through your dating profile. Just
But you guys don't want to have
Okay,
sex
then-
Wait.
before marriage, and that's what we're
back to
talking
her.
about.
guys,
Sex.
you bullied her. You guys bullied
We
her.
bullied.
We bullied her.
You guys bullied.
Hang on. You stuck up and said that's not bullying. Was that bullying?
No, I'm
Well, I don't know.
kidding.
Now you want me to
No,
have
I
your
like-
guys' back? Where were you guys earlier for me?
I had
Nowhere.
that to
You
some
were
extent.
good. You were
I
good.
liked everything you were saying. I'm being a bit facetious
just being
here.
jerks.
I'm just being facetious. Wait, what?
Yeah, she went.
Wait.
Oh,
Go chase her. Go chase
No, don't chase her, please.
chase
No,
her.
no,
Get her some
no,
apple juice.
no.
Get that. Get her.
No.
Get her some applesauce and a blanket. Get her an applesauce.
I've heard all I need to hear.
Okay, if
No,
we're
wait,
doing
hold
an
on, we
app
didn't even get
review,
through-
I'm
She-
literally
bro, we didn't-
leaving.
we didn't
I'm
go
not even
through-
gonna sit
You
here.
can
I
have
really
time
don't.
with your conservative
Some-
women, and I'm gonna leave.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no,
Why you
of course
guys
we're
leave?
leaving.
Wait, you guys. Wait, hold on. Sit down. Why are you guys leaving? She already left. The annoying girl
Okay,
left.
but if she comes back, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, she's gone.
Okay, because
Yeah,
this is not
sit
the
down.
feminist podcast.
Sit down. Listen to the patriarchy.
We just started throwing a fit, and he's like, look at him whining after 7 hours.
What's on purpose?
I'm just frustrated that you want her back one. That's the
We didn't finish her notes.
Well, we are not going to.
Bro, this is not your fucking show. This is not your fucking show. Deal with it. Fucking deal with it.
Okay, then it's okay if we leave, correct? That's what you're saying then.
Yeah, but you're.
That's what you're saying then after that comment.
She's
That's what I'm
gone
saying.
though, so what's the fucking issue?
I'm just saying that you wanted her back. That's what I said.
To finish the dating app segment. You didn't even finish.
We need some food. I think everybody's cranky. We need food. Pizza, yes. Everybody's just hungry.
How long are we going to do the podcast for?
Bro, I don't know.
Okay, let's move on to the next person. Move on to the next person.
Yo, kindly sit down. Sit down.
Kindly.
Yes, kindly.
The first time. This whole time.
Yo, are you gonna sit back down?
Not for the last 12 years.
Because we
You asked to be on the fucking podcast. You know what? Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out. Just get out kindly. Just leave. You guys get the fuck out.
when I talked to you.
Get the fuck out. You guys can stay. You can fucking leave. You got an attitude. Out you go. They can't get them the fuck out. They can't linger back there. Out the fucking door they go.
It is crazy how you would
Get
talk
the
to
fuck.
a woman
Hey,
for the record.
your permission to be here has been revoked. Kindly leave. Just leave. Out you go.
It was very nice to meet you too.
Yo, you need to fucking leave. Get the fuck out.
I already said it. I'll leave. It was nice
Yeah,
to
but
meet
don't.
you.
Yeah, you said you want to fucking leave, so you don't need to like stay here. Just get the
Well,
fuck
I said
out.
I told you what the problem was. That's
Yeah,
all
cool,
that is.
cool. Out you go. Hey, they can't be in the fucking bathroom. Get them the fuck out. Out they go.
Did you just look at the camera and smile? Like a news anchor?
Welcome to whatever podcast. Where it just went down.
Sit in that seat, Madison. Sit in that seat.
Do you want me to move next to Lindsay or stay here?
Don't look him in the eyes.
It's going to be a bit of readjustment, I think, here.
Hi, Madison. Are you a feminist, yes or no?
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
She's kidding.
Okay.
She's kidding.
I want to know
like,
how
can
long
I
it takes
give her
Madison
that
to work
thing
on
right
her
there?
body because she looks amazing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, I
Girl,
didn't.
you
I
have,
was
like,
not listening to
goals.
everything you say. Thank you.
Is
I
it
appreciate that.
wine 30 yet?
It is it's popcorn.
Bro,
Like
this
some
girl's
kind of
like,
food.
we're just gonna leave, and then I'm like, fine, fucking leave, and then they want to fucking linger, and oh, let me just say goodbye to her and make it a big
They
fucking
grabbed
scene.
a Gatorade.
It's like,
I'm going to the bathroom. I was like,
nah, you're not. You're out the fucking door.
It's
Go
called
pee your pants back to
gaslighting.
fucking dog shit Arizona or wherever the fuck you're
They're
going.
trying to gaslight you into telling them that they should stay. Basically.
I'm not leaving. I'm just getting
That's
water.
fine. That's fine. Get the fuck
We have
out,
seltzers in the fridge.
Oh, Lindsay.
bro. Like some people in the
stop
people
lingering.
In the chat,
Go.
some people in the chat are like thinking I overreacted, bro. These girls were so problematic the entire damn night from the very get-go. I managed to cool shit down at the beginning. It was very contentious, but she's trying to like fucking backseat. I don't know if there's a like backseat podcast. The fucking show. Can we move it along? I'm gonna fucking leave if you don't. Like, bro. And you know what's funny? This other girl who was making this girl here, the fucking lost her virginity at 15, fucked a dude, lost her virginity after meeting a dude 30 minutes in, right? I'm asking her questions, and she's like, "Well, I don't want to talk about that." Well, whenever somebody tells me I don't really want to share, I'm inclined to no longer include you in the conversation. So these people who fly, "Oh, I'm not part of the conversation," I gave you an opportunity, and then you're like, "Well, I don't want to talk." Okay. Maybe it's passive aggressive. I'm not gonna fucking talk to you then.
Well, hang
God
on. I feel
damn.
like before we started this podcast, you specifically said, or whoever was sitting there before you was like,
it was Nick.
do not share, and then afterwards tell me everything.
Right,
So
we
I
said
will
that.
say you did tell us to share when people weren't sharing.
You also asked for juicy stories, so juicy stories were provided, so that when you're asked about the juicy stories, it's kind of like, please
be
expand
fair,
on the juicy
also,
stories.
Didn't
Okay,
all of
okay,
them
but I will
request to be
say-
on?
I
All
will
of them?
say-
They requested to be
friends.
on.
I will say this though.
Oh.
They did threaten to leave these ones. Just saying.
What do you mean threatened to leave?
Who?
Yeah,
oh,
didn't
me.
you
Yeah,
guys?
I said it was.
Yes,
because
that's true.
I will say this girl was going on, and I apologize.
Yeah.
This girl, I feel like all night we've been talking about her, and then she goes and sits on the deck, and then she's gonna throw up over
Yeah, she's
here.
high
and, like,
maintenance. She's high maintenance. You're right. She was.
She asked me
Oh,
for weed.
I'm sure the
What?
comments are crazy for her.
Are we being kicked out now? 'Cause we threatened to.
no, I'm not
I
going
don't
to
have
kick you
the
guys
answer. I
out.
couldn't
I'm
do
not
that
going to kick.
anymore.
Although I do think. I do think that if anybody, like, you did kind of prompt them a little bit when you said, "Oh, I think we're gonna," like, then you plant a seed in their head, like, "Oh, that's an option. Okay, let me use this as leverage so I can ensure the conversation goes my way." If I want to fucking sit here and I try my best to include everybody, but sometimes some people are more interesting than others. Sometimes people are more adversarial than others. If I'm going to focus on somebody, then I'm going to focus on somebody. That's how it's going to be.
I don't. You know what I would say though? I don't even think it was that you were. She was like not interesting, at least in my mind. So I'm like, why is he?
She made the
focusing on
same
her?
argument over and over again, and then when you'd come back full circle, she would still be like, "I just think he should pay for the first date." And I'm like, we just spent an hour establishing that is not true. That you would want him to instigate for 6 months of the relationship.
How are you the most likable woman who's been
I know.
here?
Because she's
all night?
quiet.
She's
How?
A quiet woman.
How are
super
you?
chill.
She's a
super
12.
chill.
Because she's a 12.
Because she's a 12.
Because she's quiet.
She's super chill. Although you gotta be careful with the super chill ones. Like they're chill at first, but then the crazies, like
yeah.
down the
Hella
road,
crazy.
bro.
She's gonna rip. She's gonna.
Bro,
She's gonna rip those ears
all
off
right,
and just go
out,
nuts.
out of the description they go.
Well, you guys are the only people that get pizza, so.
Look, those girls asked to be on the show. It's crazy. They drove from fucking Arizona to be here.
When they're driving back tonight.
I don't know why they wouldn't just get a hotel. Like,
Right?
that's fucking crazy.
They probably will now, all together,
I'm hoping.
and talk about us.
Oh yeah, they're talking.
Yeah, started with adult.
They'll probably watch on their way home.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say
Way
anything.
home.
I probably should have
Well, now
kicked
what?
that girl off. The thing is,
I thought you
they
were.
were all friends. I was so close to fucking kicking her off the show at the beginning, but I was like, they're friends. Like, if I kick her off, I got to kick them off, and they were mostly. This one over here was a little. This one was mostly pleasant. The one
She
next
really
to
I
you.
don't think they're friends, though. I don't think they know each other, do
No,
they?
the three.
These two work together.
Oh,
and
they
these-
do.
They all came together. They all came together,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
So, good times, guys.
Interesting.
Good times. Oh,
Well, now what are we going to do? No
Gustavo.
feminist.
Maddie, you take that seat, and then we're gonna put Gustavo between the two married.
Wait,
Ooh,
I
who's
think-
Gustav? Does he look like?
He's right there. That's
Not married to each other.
Hey, bring your helmet.
You want me to say?
Actually, you were cooking.
Oh, thank
Actually,
you.
I think
Just got
you
so
put.
angry.
That's why she left. She
When
was
you
like,
finally got to talk, it was like you just ran with it.
I know I did.
Reality
I got angry.
hit.
Dominated.
Mama got angry.
Well, she was getting to be pretty frustrating. It's like you have no authority to speak because you have a bunch of guy friends. Well, why do you think none of them want to date you? And then she got so offended when you said none of the good guys are coming from you. She's like, well, that was uncalled
ladies,
for.
I'm thinking-
ladies, keep your hands to yourselves. Next to
yourselves.
Gustavo.
Gustav, one wrong move.
Oh no,
I'll
he's
make a
he's-
soldier out of you.
He's very, look, the nature of these podcasts is we have big panels. It can be hard to really get because only one person can speak at a time, and then if you want to have back and forths, then other people are going to be excluded. It is difficult to like perfectly ensure that everybody gets the exact equal amount of talking time. It's very difficult. Some people are more conversationally dominant. So, did I lose my shit a little bit?
No.
A little bit.
A little bit.
It was
I was
kinda
about to lose my
interesting.
shit.
You're about to lose your shit.
Yeah, but I'm not as like
Maddie, actually,
exploitate.
They
As
derailed
soon-
this one.
I'm not
Does
as
she
These
lose?
two
Does she
derailed the show
lose
the whole
hers?
night.
Because you don't look like you lose
That's true.
anything.
They
You look like
fucked it
you're
all
so
up.
I'm pretty
composed.
calm.
Fucked it all up.
Yeah.
Like in my
I was about
head,
to hide under the
battle
table.
demons. but-
Just like in an emergency, I was going to go hide under the table and kind of
Wait,
stay in your seat.
this girl and this girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about
they were
them?
massive derailing agents.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, here's the thing, and perhaps the chat
I
can
mean,
weigh
the
in.
commie was at least engaging, but those two were.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to. Oh man, we didn't get to get into.
Should we
Well,
finish her dating app review for her?
Actually, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. And the chat gets to decide if you swipe yes or you reject the shit out of her. Before we do that, though, one of the things I think about with these kick out situations, I was prepared to kick her out for sure. But the thing is, part of me is like, well, did I just farm them and then kick them?
What do you mean?
Like farm them.
Like
Get the
going on
content.
Like,
Get
get
all
the
the stuff
content
out of
because
them. You
like
did.
because it's like, well,
Yeah.
okay, I could just kick her or I could farm then kick. Although sometimes I farm and then like cooler heads prevail. Like
She was
things
just like
calm down.
seething rage all night.
She tended to calm down, but she started her like sidewalk appearance very combative. She was ready for war
Oh,
before
she came in
Yeah,
hot.
she
She
definitely
came in
was.
hot, like really
She was
intense.
offended by every word out of your mouth. Or your mouth.
Mostly Andrew. Although she was coming at me, I was catching strays here. I was fucking catching strays. Let's do the dating app review.